Why am I even surprised? Why am I even surprised? Mark literally can do anything. Just proves it once again. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with a narration video on this channel, and this is Mark with his solo debut. I'm pretty sure this is called Child, and this is an SM Station song, the first part of the NCTLAB, which supposedly what SM said is gonna have more episodes in the future of more NCT variations, so it's kind of a new outlet for NCT stuff, I guess, but I'm very happy that Mark is the first one, because, oh my god, if you didn't know, I'm a Mark bias in whole NCT. I always was. In the beginning, when I first saw them with NCT Use the 7th Sense, I was kind of torn between Mark and Taeyong, but no, it became Mark. I love Mark. I don't know what to expect, I've not seen teasers. I hope it's kind of rap. At least a little bit, right? I don't know. Maybe he's singing, I don't know. Got my necklaces ready for the rap. Anyway, here we go. Ooh. Wait, this sounds super punk rocky. By the way, the song is popping off on the Korean charts. Like, he's really popping off right now. I think I'm like an hour late to this, right? So I got to see the stats already. He has 33,000 unique listeners on Melon in the first hour, which is really high, and also the highest of every new song in this year. So yeah, this is the most popular song this year so far. It's wild. Ooh. Wait, vocal? Why am I even surprised? Why am I even surprised? Mark literally can do anything. Just proves it once again. Wow. I would love if he raps too though. Both of it. Vocal and rap. Oh! Oh no. What was that? Is he getting us ready or what? Oh. Very strong lyrics and imagery to that as well. This is super deep and gets you thinking. Cause I do be relating to a bit of this. Something is thrown out of the window there. A pillow? People? I don't know. Did he get shot there? Cause he had blood on his jacket? Oh well. Oh. Hey. Okay. I'm alert, it's a curse, yeah, it hurts. I don't know my own strength. Damn. That I don't know, but you learn when you don't know. True. The mirror scene though. Straight infinite vibes, man. You love to see it. Wow. I envy propane, I need to blow it now. That can be understood in many different ways. I'm a bit flashed by that line, actually. I've never heard that comparison. Hey. Brother Liquor. Wow. Wait. I am a child. I can't be the person you want. Oh. Is that playing on K-pop fans? You know, and him being an idol, being like needing to be perfect in a way, but he's saying like I can't be. I don't even know what that means. I don't know half of the things that you know want from me because I'm still a child. And this always goes to like this really fits what I always say. And I always say idols to me are just children, even if they're 25. If they're still active, they're children and like active in a group and like actual like, you know, strict, very regular promotions, right? Because when do you ever have your own time for your own headspace? Where do you ever can relax, right? And not just a few days or something where you get off time. No, like for real relax. Because and also learn. These people, they were often from a very young age trainees. They never lived a normal teenager life. They never grew up in a normal way. They never learned a lot of things. They're still very children-like and not very, you know, self-independent basically. So that's what this is like. Not the diss to idols. It's just the fact to me. So if you understand this wrong, I guess that's on you. But um, I really, I always say that, and I always am a bit sad about that because you know, they will probably struggle a lot after they're out of idle stuff because they have to learn all of that stuff at some point. Um, oh, so this hits kind of hard for me. I'm a child, well, it's my question, many questions. 사람들이 바라본 난 누구야? Who am I? Who will be? 다른 밤 같은 nightmare. Oh, back to the vibey, almost retro style. Yes, boy. Well, to an extent, right? If he really is talking about the idol life thing, then obviously not many people here at all will understand, but like be able to feel him on that, because obviously, you know, nobody of us really is an idol or was. Maybe there's like a few people that watched that have been, or at least a trainee, but you know, it's tough to understand completely what he means if that's actually about that. But in general, there were a few anchor points we are definitely related to as well. The uncertainty of what you will be like in life, right? What your path looks like. Oh. Good boy. I'm really surprised though about one thing here. There's a lot of English in this. That's not the thing I'm surprised about because I know that Mark, isn't he even Canadian? I believe he was, right? Wasn't he? Like, isn't he like Korean Canadian or something? So basically Korean American. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was that. So obviously, I know in general he's very good in English though. So he is probably the most fluent English member in NCT, other than maybe Johnny, but I think he's more fluent than Johnny. So there's that. But I'm really surprised about that the song does so like incredibly well. Like I'm very happy, but so incredibly well on Korean charts. You know, a song where majority almost, I would say it's probably more than 50% was English. I'm surprised because Koreans, they do be liking their English, their Korean lyrics for sure. And this has a very nice vibe though. This is super thoughtful. This is super, you know, speaking to the youth. So something a lot of younger people, like I would say teenagers and especially people in the early 20s though, they can absolutely heavily relate to this because he was talking about, at least in the beginning of it, a little bit more. Then he kind of moved into something more for himself. I feel like maybe it was about the idol life, but in the beginning he was talking about that he doesn't know what he will be in the future, who he will be, like how does my future look like, what do I do, right? What is my perspective? What is my path in life? And he was very confused about it, and he just didn't see anything in a sense of he didn't know what there will be. He was just empty and hopeless in terms of, finding a perspective. And I feel like a lot of people nowadays have that problem. Me included, by the way. I am not taking myself out of there. I'm not sure if I still have it, but I definitely had it for a long time, and I'm kind of trying to get out of it right now. And I feel like with one foot I'm out of there, but Jesus Christ, man, like, it's wild. And I really love that he talked about that because it's a really big issue. And sure, it has been talked about before, but not often at all. And he had a very wonderful way of doing that. He felt very relatable when he was singing that. He felt like he knew what he was talking about. So I really, really like that actually. Message wise, that is one of the best songs I've heard in a while. Not not kidding you. Song wise, I actually really liked that he had a rap part, but it was kind of more laid back and a little bit more fitting to the song, right? He just didn't completely 180 and spaz out on something like a trap beat or something. It pretty much fitted the song, so um, I'm happy that he had a rap part, but also I'm still kind of shocked how good his vocals are, especially in the beginning and ending, right? Where it's kind of calm. Wow, that was incredible. Mark popped off in a different way than I expected, but Jesus, Mark with child. Yeah, that is my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, then leave a like to support me further. Thank you so much. And you can also check out the playlist with all of my other NCT reactions. I will leave it in the pinned comment. There's a lot, I'm a big NCT fan, I would say. I won't say I'm a citizen because I never count myself to a fandom if I don't know the names. So since I don't know all of the names of NCT, I usually don't count myself to the fandom. That's kind of like my policy I developed over the years. So even though I'm probably as big of a music fan of their music as NCTzen are, and I stream them a lot and I listen to them quite a lot, but member wise, it's just too many where I'm really bad at member names and faces that I just gave up before I even started, for my own good, basically. Anyway, that's it for my reaction video. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Peace.